But I'm gonna be making mashed potatoes and liver with some wine and wine vinegar and butter, of course. Good stuff, good stuff. Just bring it here. Okay, gotta clean up this knife. Gonna start with the mashed potatoes. Just because, I mean, I can turn it off and it can just keep on going or whatever. Okay. Gotta get a pan ready. I mean a pot. Not a pan, a pot, of course. The pan is ready already. But I use this pot right here. It's always good for mashed potatoes because it's deep and comfy. That's enough water. There we go. Add some salt to the water so that the potatoes have flavor. Okay? Just like 2 spoons of salt or so. And then I just toss the potatoes right in. I don't wait for it to boil or anything like that because who needs that, right? I just cut them like this big and I dump them right in. Don't want to cut it too small because then your mashed potatoes are going to be too watery. You wouldn't want that. So like this big is pretty good. That's pretty much the size I use always. But the edge is like that big. Shit. This is like really appropriate. I don't think you can see me cutting. There we go. So this is like a really good knife. Highly recommend. It's Arco steel. Really nice. Very sharp. Obviously once in a while you need to sharpen it again because, I mean, it's not forever, you know. It gets less sharp after some time. And for that I have a knife sharpener, which is also really good to have. Very useful. Okay. Now all the potatoes are cut. They're in the pot. And just mix it up a bit with this special plastic spoon. Just gonna mix it up. And just let it cook, you know. Now we have the liver, which is here. So I'm going to use like this whole thing because if my parents get hungry, they can also eat some. Alright, so these livers look really nice. What we got to do is get rid of all these like fatty things And if there are any like green areas, definitely cut those off for sure, because they are not good. Okay, so just gonna, yeah, good. So basically you just take the liver and cut all of these nasty ass things out. And also, let's see. Sometimes the green is like inside, so you need to like dig in a bit. We don't like crush the livers though, because they're really gentle chicken livers. Very gentle. What you want to do is just sort of cut out all the nasty looking pieces, basically. Okay, I see there's some blood in here, so I'm just going to cut in like half. See? And I'm just going to cut the whole middle point out because it just has so much like nasty stuff going on. So basically I have 2 halves now. And I'm going to cut it one more time because I like the liver to be in like this big of a piece, so that it's more comfortable to eat and enjoy. See, this is the middle part that I cut out. As you can see, it's quite gross. I mean, it has all these like blood clots and nasty shit. So I'm just gonna dump this because I don't need it. Alright. And basically just do it for like all the livers. Usually the middle part is gross, so you can just like cut that out and basically you're good to go. It's also good to wash them because you never know who touched them, how, with what, did they wash their hands. See, middle part, gross, nothing to see here. Off to the dump. Alright. Did I wash them? I did not wash them, did I? No. Oh man, I really should wash them. Yeah, I'm just gonna wash them. I'm just gonna wash all of them. Yeah, basically just like rinsing them with water. I mean, you don't have to like scrub anything or anything like that. Oh, cool, look at this. I think it's a kidney. How did a kidney get to a heart? I don't know, but it's there. I think it's a kidney, right? What is it? Jesus, be careful. I think it's probably a kidney. I'm just gonna move these to the pan so that they don't catch up space, alright? Alright. Good. Okay. Keep going. Keep going with the livers. Get rid of all the nasty stuff. Just gonna make them all look really nice. It's not about the appearances. I mean, it's just because this stuff is not good. See? Look at it. It's not good. There's nothing here that's like appetizing. Which is why we get rid of these. Now if I find a green part, I'll show you, because that's also a thing that you should remove. And sometimes it's like on the edge of the liver, like it's not in the middle, like all the rest of the nasty stuff. And if it's there, you need to remove it as well. Yeah, this one doesn't look too great. Look at all these blood bubbles. Okay, see, they're like very gentle. They're basically falling apart in my hand right now. So gentle. So gentle. How do I get this out? It's like right in the middle there. Hold on. Like this. Maybe. Like really stuck in there. Okay, that's good. Alright, that looks fine. Cut these out. That's some blood clot over here. Gross. Okay, that's good. goes to the dump. And keep going. Woo, livers, yeah. In the meanwhile, our mashed potatoes are cooking. Getting ready to get ready. See? See this? Yeah. Needs to be removed. Operation liver failure. Funny. See, that's a blood clot. Also things that you should remove. Definitely. If you can. If you like find them in a pull-outable position, then definitely pull them out. Like such. There's one as well. Alright. Good. And just sort of keep going the same way for the rest of them. I wish I had like a fast forward thing here. Can't really do that, but oh well. You bear with me, alright? Alright. I don't know what I just did, just ignore. That was, I don't know. I don't know what that was. Just ignore it. Okay, so, yeah. Good. Now it's okay to have like smaller pieces of liver if you prefer. You don't have to have like the whole thing, obviously. Like this is really big. You can definitely cut it in like half or even quarters, you know? So, for sure. Now, I've started wanting livers pretty recently. I mean, I've always liked liver quite alright, but like not in the craving matter, but like recently I really like crave it. I think it has something to do with like the protein in it and all that stuff. Liver is really good for you if you have low iron and stuff like that. My iron is actually pretty good, so I don't actually need the liver, but it also has like really good protein. So I think maybe because of the protein, because I started working out recently and I am very much a potato, so I don't work out usually. And I just started working out recently, and maybe that's why I crave livers. I don't know. Could be the reason. Could just be a weird crave. It happens. Sometimes I just want things for no good reason, other than I want them. And that is all. There we go. I found some green. Check it out. Nasty, right? Look at that. Can you see how green it is? Here, see? It's like right here. Green. That's really gross. You should definitely take it out and just stay as far away from it as possible, because that's the bitter thingy. I don't know what it's called, but it's the green thing inside the liver that basically, like, you know, I'm just gonna get rid of all of it. I want to risk it. It basically just gets rid of all the poison or something, I think, or something like that. I don't know. It does something which makes it really gross, basically. So you don't want to eat that. That's not good. Nothing good about it at all. It's going to be bitter and poisonous and yeah. Okay. Okay, all the scrap livers are off in the trash now. Put the stuff in the sink. Alright. Now, off to the cooking area, shall we? Okay, so here are my livers right here. And I'm just going to put them on the medium flame over here. There we go. a second. Okay. Okay. First of all, no, I think I'll just do everything with the spoon. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to put the butter in the pan. Like this much. Probably should do. You know what? Some more, actually. Yeah, like 2 of these. Okay. And then just sort of start cooking and whatever. Okay. Now at this point, we're going to add the salt and the pepper. That should do, I think. And pepper, like 3 of them, should be fine. Just mix it around. Okay, just mix it around. Now I'm going to add some wine. Now, usually it's probably best to use red wine, but I don't have any. So I'm just going to use this white wine that I have. And it's going to be just fine. And okay, let's mix it up some more. I think this flame is too small. I'm gonna use the bigger one. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so right now it smells like wine and butter and it's really nice. Now that I mixed it up a bit, I'm going to just add like a tiny bit of more salt. So I'm not sure I put enough. What? I don't have time to answer anything. What are you talking about? How do I get there? If you didn't get it already, I'm cooking liver and mashed potatoes. That's all. That's what's cooking. Okay, now I'm going to add some of this wine vinegar thing. Okay. Hold on. Just so it's like red and pretty. I don't know if it's actually good. I think it's really old. Probably not very good. Smells good. Real nice. Okay, so at this point, they look like this, which is obviously not ready yet. So you need to basically get them to a point where they're not bleeding anymore and looking good, which is not yet. Ah man, it smells really good right now. Must have done something right. Mashed potatoes are getting there. That's good. Okay, so it's very important to cook your livers very well because they have a lot of blood in them and all the filtering stuff and all that stuff, so you need to clean it up. I mean, you gotta cook it up so that there's none of that left. Also, like you would want them to be tanned, unless you're making a pâté. If you're making a pâté, then you should like leave it pink, because you also bake it a little bit. You don't do anything like that here, so just cook it well. Ay, it's attacking me! It's almost ready. I'm going to show you in a little bit how it's supposed to look. Hey! Going to lower the flames a bit because they're exploding. Don't explode on me. Thank you. Alright. Jesus! Stop it! Whoa! livers. Oh my God. That scared me. Stop exploding. If they're exploding, it's a good sign. It means you're almost there. But also lower the hell, the fire. That is just too hot. Alright, so at this point, it's ready, definitely ready. Okay, I'm going to show you how it's supposed to look. It's supposed to look like this, see? Nice and tan, and pretty, definitely not bleeding or anything like that. See, real nice. So that's ready now. Hey! It's a bummer for me because it didn't do the mashed potatoes yet. I should have done the mashed potatoes like way before the liver. But that's okay. Okay, there's one of them that's bleeding, so I'm just gonna leave it there for a teeny tiny bit. Let's check the mashed potatoes then. I don't know what. I'll take a fork. Not quite there yet. Not quite there yet. Nope. Well, you know, the good thing is, while I wait for the mashed potatoes, I could just, you know what, I have a great idea. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to cover them up. Hey. And that way they won't get too cold. And also, they're going to be even more squishy and delicious. So yay. Mashed potatoes! Be ready! Come on, man. I'm a motherfucking star boy. Well, I can't really do anything. Just gonna have to wait till it's ready. I'm gonna wash the spoon, I guess, so that I can use it for the mashed potatoes. I should have used the other one for the livers. That way I wouldn't have to wash the spoon now. But oh well. So I believe the first dish that I made myself back when I was a kid, you know, using planes and all that stuff, was probably eggs. Definitely eggs. That was like the first thing. And then it was pasta. Just with cheese. I would just make pasta, put some cheese on top, microwave it till it's like sizzly. Real nice. And I guess from there I just went on and learned a bunch of other dishes. It's really easy. I mean, I honestly don't understand how people mess food up. Like, how did you not cook this pasta correctly? It's so easy. All you have to do is boil the water, put in the pasta, and then wait for it to be ready. And then spill out the water, and it's done. I mean, how hard can it be? I don't get it. Some people are just like, yeah, I can't cook. And I'm like, why? Why can't you cook? Because I can basically cook anything that there's a recipe for, you know? And it's really easy. I don't understand how they fail so hard at it. Oh, shut up, you. Anyway, so I don't get it. I don't get how you can mess something up so badly. I mean, it's common sense, basically. Mashed potatoes are basically ready now. In fact, yeah, they're ready. So, I'm going to shut down this. Pick it up. Hold on. This is a really cool thing. It's a strainer that you put on the pot. Yay! See? Ta-da! And now I just need to hold it a little bit because it has a tendency of falling off. So now I'm just draining the water out of the mashed potatoes. Right now they're not mashed yet, so just potatoes. Okay, just drain the water the best I can so that nothing falls off or anything. And that's it. Choo-choo. Very nice. Okay, now this is my mashed potato squisher, which honestly is not that great. Like, I would recommend a metal one, probably. Because this plastic is like really bendy and uncomfortable. Now I'm just taking some cream for the mashed potatoes. This one doesn't smell that good, so I'm just going to take a fresh one. So I like mashed potatoes with cream because it's just better. It just tastes better, it's more creamy, more like united. So cream is the way to go, if you ask me. Like, for sure. Not sure this one is fresh. That should be fun. So definitely cream. Just put like a bit, and then start mushing. Now if it's too dry, definitely add some more cream, like butter or milk, you know, whatever you like. I just really recommend cream because it's the best. Everything else is for fools. So just mush, mush, mush those potatoes until they're mashed potatoes. Okay, so these are just a little bit on the dry side, so I'm just going to add a little bit more cream. Just a tiny bit. Definitely don't sneeze in the food. Okay, pretty much all nice and mushed. Now I like it when it's perfectly mushed, because if I find lumps, I'm like really pissed. It just really annoys me to find lumps in my mashed potatoes. So just really mush it well until it's just like creamy and delicious looking. No lumps at all. So they should look like this. Nice and united. Really nice. Well done. At this point, I'm just gonna perfecto. Yep, that's definitely the stuff. Alright, and that's that then. Very easy. Nothing complicated. Quite quickly. Well done. So I'm just gonna put me a plate. Best plate ever. I'm gonna put me some mashed potatoes. And the liver. And there we have it. Ladies and gentlemen, whoever was watching or wasn't watching, there's our dish. Looks absolutely stunning. Very lovely. Mashed potatoes. There we go. Yeah. Just observe. Beautiful, beautiful dish. Hey! So if you'll excuse me, I'm just gonna go ahead and have my lunchtime right now. And so, toodaloo. Have a good day. And goodbye.